Join me as I dive deep into my personal journey to uncover what makes my spiritual path truly one of a kind. If you've ever felt lost, uncertain, or even pressured to follow a spiritual path that doesn't feel authentic to you, then this video is for you. Hi, I'm Martin from Martin is Chosen 2, coming to bring you another inspirational video. If you haven't already, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Go ahead and hit that notification button so you don't miss more inspirational videos like this. Embracing a personal spiritual journey is one of the most important investments that you can make in your personal growth and self-discovery. It's a path that's unique to you, shaped by your experiences, beliefs, and values. There's no one-size-fits-all approach, and that's what makes it so beautiful. By recognizing and honoring your spiritual path, you'll unlock a deeper sense of purpose, meaning, and connection to yourself and the world around you. This journey is also stepping into your truth, trusting yourself, and embracing the divine within you. One of the biggest challenges people face in recognizing and embracing their unique spiritual path is the pressure to conform to societal expectations. We live in a world that often dictates what spirituality should look like, whether it's through organized religion, specific practices, or cultural forms. We're encouraged to follow a particular faith, engage in certain rituals, or adopt belief systems that may not truly resonate with who we are at our core. This can lead to feelings of confusion, frustration, and even shame. You may ask yourself, am I doing this spirituality thing right? Or am I missing something? The truth is, there's no one way to be spiritual. It isn't. Spirituality is deeply personal and should be defined by what aligns with your soul. Another challenge is self-doubt. We may question whether our spiritual experiences are valid or if we're just making it all up in our own heads. We may wonder if we're good enough, spiritual enough, or even enlightened enough. But the truth is, your spiritual journey is yours alone, and it's not about comparing yourself to others. It's not about reaching a certain level of spiritual achievement. It's about trusting your own inner wisdom, embracing your unique experiences, and understanding that spirituality is an ever-evolving journey. We may also struggle with the fear of being judged or rejected by others. This fear can be paralyzing, preventing us from exploring our true beliefs or sharing our experiences. We may feel like we need to hide our spiritual practices or beliefs from our friends, family, or community out of fear of criticism or misunderstanding. But the truth is, your spiritual journey is a personal and private matter that requires courage and the ability to show your weakness. When you embrace your uniqueness, you'll attract like-minded individuals who will support and celebrate your journey. You'll find your spiritual tribe, people who understand and uplift you rather than judge or diminish you. As you navigate your spiritual path, you'll encounter a range of experiences, practices, and beliefs that will shape your individual journey. You may find yourself drawn to meditation, yoga, prayer, or energy healing, which I've tried, but none of those really resonated with me. You may explore different spiritual traditions like Buddhism, Hinduism, and Christianity, or you may create your own unique practices that resonate with your heart and soul. The key is to stay open, curious, and non-judgmental, trusting that your experiences will guide you toward a deeper sense of connection and purpose. My own spiritual journey has been shaped by a range of experiences, from meditation to yoga to energy healing and intuitive coaching. I've read books that challenged my beliefs, attended retreats that shifted my perspective, and had deep personal revelations in the quiet moments of reflection. I've explored different spiritual traditions, from Christianity to Hinduism to Buddhism to Islam, and like me personally, I've raised in the Baptist church. Christianity, my family, we have not just any Baptist, but we have our own family church, Sweet Home Baptist Church, created in 1908 in Gatesville, Texas. And my aunts have always been the pastor's wives, the uncles, the deacons. My dad is the social pastor right now. So I have a extremely tied to the Christian church, Baptist church. Um, but the good thing that happened for me, like I went to prison, and people think of prison a bad thing, but it allowed me the opportunity to meet other people from different religions, or actually you say different religions, and study their doctrines, and find out things, and find out what is similar, what is, different, and but through it all, I've learned to trust my inner wisdom and honor my unique experiences. One of the most significant turning points in my spiritual journey was when I realized that I didn't have to follow a particular tradition or dogma to be spiritual. Religion, I learned the difference between religion and spirituality. And most of the things that people are accepting and expressing today is not spirituality. It is religion. Religion, which is created, that is a man-made dogma that people are following, ignorant, thinking that this is spirituality. And really, a lot of time, religion, it limits spirituality. But that's for another story. But I used to think that in order to be spiritual, I had to adopt a specific set of rules or practices. But then something shifted. I realized that my spirituality was a personal and private matter that required courage, my ability to express my weakness, and trust. This realization was incredibly liberating, and it allowed me to embrace my uniqueness and celebrate my individual path. I remember a particular moment of clarity, sitting alone in nature, feeling the gentle breeze on my skin, and realizing that spirituality wasn't about rituals or labels. It was about presence. It was about connection. It was about being fully in tune with the energy around me and within me. That moment changed everything for me. To be able to realize that God is everywhere. God is in the trees. God is in the grass. God is in the dirt. God is in the ant. God is in the leaves. God is everywhere. God is also in my brother and my sister. So even though that I see God in my brothers and sisters, but my sister may be expressing demonic-like qualities or attributes, a lot of times that's because of the spirits that are in possession in certain areas, like sex. You may have a brother that's good, he does this and that's this, but when it comes to lust, he can't control himself because that's the spirit of lust that has controlled him in that area. Same way with money. You may have a friend that's good and everything, but when it comes to money, they turn into a whole different person, a shiesty person. So it could be the spirit of greed. So different spirits possess people, but even beyond that, you have to be able to see that God is in there, still working with that person. So as I continue my journey, I found new ways to deepen my connection to my spirituality. One of the most profound experiences I had was doing a silent retreat. The idea of being completely silent for days seemed daunting at first, but it was in this stillness that I discovered the depth of my inner wisdom. Without distractions, I was able to tune in to my intuition and truly hear my soul speaking to me. It reinforced the idea that spirituality isn't about external validation, but about internal connections. Another transforming experience was working with energy healing. Now, let's say for me personally, I didn't see a big thing in it, but I discovered how different energy modalities such as Rika and chakra balancing could help me release old wounds and open up at higher levels of consciousness. Now, I do warn a lot of people about that, especially if you're not strong mentally, that you could be opening doors to entities possessing you that you can't control. So, I do tell people that, I don't encourage that. And I don't not encourage it too, because to each is his own. But it wasn't something for me. But these doors have been closed due to fear, doubt, or past conditioning. Through these practices, I realized that spirituality is about healing, evolving, and aligning with our truest selves. I also started journaling my spiritual experiences. Writing down my thoughts, my reflections, and synchronicities helped me recognize patterns and insights I might have otherwise overlooked. Journaling became a sacred practice, a way for me to have honest conversations with my soul and track my spiritual growth over time. One of the most beautiful lessons I've learned is that spirituality isn't about personal enlightenment. It's about how we show up in the world. When we embrace our spiritual path, we naturally become more compassionate, more understanding, and we become present for others. Our light radiates towards touching the lives of those around us, whether it's through small acts of kindness, deep conversations, or simply being an example of authenticity and of our spiritual journey has the power to inspire and uplift others. When you talk about somebody who knows the Bible back and forth, or they know Islam back and forth, they can quote scriptures, or they can quote surah. That's religion. That's not spirituality. That has nothing to do with spirituality. That's straight religion right there. Somebody trying to impress you with their knowledge of the Bible. You know what I mean? Or that's religion. That's not spirituality. So again, not knocking the person who knows the Bible. I know the Bible back and forth. I read the Bible 4 times from cover to cover. But my idea was not to go in it and remember it, so that I can quote those scriptures on other people to look smarter, or more spiritual to them. No, I wanted to know, but embracing spirituality also means surrendering to the unknown. We don't always have all the answers, and that's okay. There will be moments of doubt, moments of questioning, and moments of uncertainty. But these are the moments that lead us to deeper realizations and greater wisdom. True spirituality isn't about knowing everything. It's about being open to continuous learning and growth. As I look back on my journey, it's reminding me of the significance of embracing our unique spiritual paths. By recognizing and honoring our individual journeys, we'll unlock a deeper sense of purpose, meaning, and connection to ourselves and to the world around us. We'll attract like-minded individuals who will support and celebrate our journey, and will create a ripple effect of love, compassion, and acceptance. When you embrace your unique spirituality, you give others permission to do the same. Because religion, it doesn't do that. You have the Christians think they're better than the Muslims. The Muslims think they're better than the Christians. The Hinduism think they're better than Buddhism. That's what religion does. It brings separation. Spirituality allows you to have the harmonious contact or relationships with people who may be studying to a different dogma than you are. You see this person he's studying Hindu, but you don't see a Hinduism person. You see your brother or your sister who studies Hinduism. You understand what I'm saying? So as you continue on your spiritual journey, I encourage you to explore, question, and discover what feels right to you. Trust your instincts. Follow what makes your soul feel alive. And remember, your path is just as valid, meaningful, and sacred as anyone else's. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What's been your most transformative spiritual experience? I know a lot of the people who are gung-ho, let's say fanatics, they might have something. They like, oh no, you're wrong. Christianity is the way. Or you have Muslims who say that blah blah blah. You're more than welcome. My comment section is open to everybody. I don't even block trolls. I let the trolls go. Because that's interaction. You know what I mean? So again, put it in the comments. Have you embraced your unique spiritual path? Share your story, and let's continue this conversation. And if you're looking for more videos on personal growth and spirituality, be sure to check out my other video on unlocking your spiritual purpose today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to Martin is Chosen too. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'll see you in my next video.